what is it about a human you're saying, no, not them, but yes to other animals? What would that be?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, you got
Yeah.
So is that your thing to get everyone vegan then?
Yeah, we want people to stop paying for this, yeah.
Even though humans are designed to eat meat?
You guys know what we're showing?
Yes.
Yeah.
My missus is vegetarian. I've had a lot of conversations.
Okay. Yeah, we also show dairy and eggs and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of the cruelty we inflict on animals and rights violations are from their flesh.
You've seen the Apocalypse Cow documentary? It's definitely worth a watch. Apocalypse Cow, it was an English producer. It was actually my missus' uncle who did the documentary, and he turned vegan afterwards.
Oh, wow.
After making
What's the premise?
it. So it's showing about the dairy industry mainly, but also including hunters and bits like that, and showing it from an abstract point of view. But it was actually really interesting. To be honest, it didn't convert me, but
Yeah.
either way, it was really interesting.
The dairy industry is
See
what
that
made me realise I realised that my friends were hypocritical, that they were talking about how bad factory farming was, and then I saw dairy and I realised none of them were
It's
like
the
vegan.
artificial insemination part of it.
Well, with the artificial insemination, the baby taking,
Yeah.
the exploitation to begin with, and then killing them when they no longer can produce milk.
Yeah.
And just
No longer
forcibly,
viable for it.
forcibly breeding them into existence in the first place with the idea of commodifying them. It's just such a messed up thing. So why aren't you convinced, if you've had these conversations, what makes you think, you know what, today I am gonna pay for this? What is that thought process for you?
Now that is a very good question.
It's a good
Yeah,
question.
it's a good way of phrasing it. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Most of mine comes from hunting. So my stepdad is a hunter, and we get all our stuff from what he hunts type thing. The rest of our diet is mostly vegetable, go along with it, but most of it is vegetable stuff. So,
I'm assuming in your kind of moral framework, you wouldn't think that it'd be justified to like hunt humans, like every animal, like so humans and I don't know, dogs.
I'll be honest with you, anything in my mind is fair game. Other than
Even a
viewers.
human. You'd hunt a human
It depends what that human's trying to do. For food wise,
for
no.
food. Or for
Let's just
any
say-
purpose, any purpose other than self-defense. So you're using them, or maybe it was fun, because let's be real, in the UK, people are, when they are eating animals, they're doing it for a sensory pleasure. They're just enjoying it, or like habit. So it's a pleasure thing.
Yes,
So it's not like,
entirely.
so you're not really actually doing it for food, because you can get, up for 9 years I've been getting vegan food.
Indeed.
So we're just getting it for a sensory pleasure or whatever. So the question would be, would you say you would hunt a human for a pleasure, and that'd be justified?
Pleasure, no.
Okay, so
The
there's
self-defense, as you said, yes,
Yeah.
but pleasure's an entirely different ballgame.
so then there's got to be something.
There's been a line that you have to draw.
Yeah, what's that threshold? Like, what
That's
is
exactly
what is it about a human you're saying, no, not them, but yes to other animals? What would that be?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, you got
Yeah, well, yeah, that's something to think about, because for me, there isn't one. As soon as I started thinking, they're not as smart, maybe, I was like, hang on, humans aren't the same level of intelligence, so
Oh, look at it.
Yeah.
Dolphins, the rest of it is
Yeah.
incredibly intelligent creatures, and more so than we can even fathom.
no, and even if you're not, when you're a baby, a child, or you're not as intelligent as you will be when you're older, right? But it still hurts when someone punches you. You still want to live, you still want these things, right? So it can't be that. When I think of the experience, it's just like, there are times where I've had a limited experience. Was it okay to kill me then? Like, I'm just trying to think what it would be. What would it be?
You're fully right then.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a lovely day.
Yeah,
You guys are doing the right thing.
Thank you so much.
I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah. The world, like, as it improves, we will have a world where we don't do that to animals. Because people don't agree with it, but they carry on because it's socially acceptable. But it won't be if more and more people start saying no. I won't do that. So, would you go vegan?
I have before,
Right.
then I ate some boys.
And then you thought maybe, because I've done it accidentally, I just carry on. Well, yeah, I understand where that comes from, the feeling of, I'll give up because I've messed up, but it's not the other animal's fault who we pay for that there was a mistake made, do you know what I mean? Like, another animal will pay for that price. And we are powerful in the sense that we can shape what we want tomorrow to look like. So we've got to make a choice today about what we're going to do. So if you've done it before, then you don't need to tell you that you can go to Tesco and get all these vegan products and everything. You know, you could do that again. And if you mess up, that's fine. But
Try again.
yeah, try again. Don't give up
Anyway,
if it's the right thing. But yeah, if you want to, there's a QR code just to see more information. You do. Do you know what we're showing here?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you vegan?
No, I'm not.
No. So, if you've seen this before,
I
do
have,
do you
yes.
take an interest in like animals and?
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's stopping you at the moment?
What, from becoming vegan?
Yeah.
I just like meat.
Just like you're like, yeah, I know that's a common argument that people have. But the thing is, like, so I used to, my main thing to eat was like organ meats and stuff, and I thought, I like the taste, but now you can actually, I don't know where you shop. Do you shop at like Tesco, Sainsbury's,
Wherever, yeah.
wherever?
Yeah.
If you just search vegan online, you'll just find an abundance of like vegan meats, like bacon. You can find vegan cheese, vegan burgers.
Yeah.
Do you know if you go in the Castle Mall, there's this at the top of the food court. There's literally it's called Hank's Dirty.
Yeah.
That's vegan, fully vegan.
Okay.
It's just burgers, hot dogs. You know.
So is that your thing to get everyone vegan then?
Yeah, we want people to stop paying for this. Yeah.
Even though humans are designed to eat meat.
But we're designed. I can clench my fist to punch people. That doesn't mean I should, right? You know, we're also designed as well to eat plants. We can eat them.
Of course,
and
yeah.
you know, we're designed to do some pretty messed up things, really. But it doesn't mean what we're designed to do and what's morally right to do are two different conversations, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, even though it might be what we want to look at is this something that we can do? You know, is it going to be helpful anyway? The answer is yes. The peer-reviewed literature displays as such. And then we go, okay, well, what can we do to no longer do that?
Okay.
We don't need to, and a lot of us, even people who pay for it, don't want that to happen to animals. And we're saying, that doesn't need to happen to animals. You can have your burgers, you can have there's loads of, you know, down there, the chip shop Lucy's, they have two. One of them has vegan options, has vegan battered sausage, you know, your curry sauce, your chips. You can have. It's actually painful how easy it is, you know, knowing as someone who's vegan.
Yeah.
And then, you know, hearing the things I said before about it. Like, I said it was too hard. I said I didn't want to bother. And then I kind of kicked myself because I'm like, no, it was actually pretty bloody easy and I just didn't do it.
Fair enough.
So you can still enjoy the taste of, like, even, you know, the big boys like Mackey's, they have a plant-based burger in there. They have plant-based cookies, you know, but what is that really when animals are being shredded up, they're being gassed, mutilated?
But obviously, it's different countries. So England. England have rules and regulations with regards to slaughter.
Well, I've been in farms round here. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've been in farrowing crates. Have you heard of a farrowing crate?
No.
So for pigs, the sows, they will be in a crate that's like no bigger than them really. Yeah. They'll have their babies. You go to these places, even the nice clean ones, they've got dead babies in bins.
Right.
Like and really, it's very simple. It's a sense of, is there actually a nice way for someone to kill me if I don't want to be killed? Like, so you could put me, I could be free range, you know, I could live my life antibiotic free. I could have not even known someone was going to shoot me in the back of the head. But them doing it is still wrong, right? And I'm an animal, you're an animal. What's the morally significant difference between them and us? That means, as long as I do it nicely, like...
Yeah. I know what you mean, but I mean,
Yeah. I mean, if I was in the street right now, and there's no one around, there's a dog, and I just shoot them in the back of the head, they didn't know.
That's why we have morals.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be something wrong with me, wouldn't there, if I did that? But that's what's being systematically paid for by us. So you start thinking, you know what? That might be something that we think is normal, but when I try and directly apply the logic, no, I wouldn't say that's okay, you know? And we might think, these are things we just say to ourselves that, our country isn't doing, because I thought that as well.
Yeah.
But no, you can go. This is Australian footage that looks exactly the same as UK, and we are supposed to be Red Tractor approved, RSPCA, Nation of Animal Lovers. Hell, we say we're a nation of dog lovers, and we treat dogs like crap. You know, we cut their body parts off. You know, we are cruel to them as well. But I'm not surprised we treat even dogs in a really bad manner when we think they're just things to use.
Right, okay.
And we do it with humans as well. We think, oh, they're less than because maybe they're not as intelligent, or maybe they don't look a certain way or whatever. Then they're so devoid of value, we can mistreat them. But again, if we're doing that to animals who haven't done anything to us, it's not shocking, really.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So,
well, thank you very much.
yeah.
Love
Do you
to
want
speak to
a card, just a QR code?
I'm good. Thank you
good?
very much.
All right.
Cheers.
Yeah, have a good one.